stretch. I'm gonna get my gels, my water, my earphones. I've memorized my route, put my socks on, get my shoes on, and I'm gonna get going. I feel okay. I am not particularly excited or not, and I don't know why, because last night I couldn't get to sleep. I just really wanted to get up and run. But I guess once I start running, I'll probably feel a lot better. The run I'm estimating it's probably going to take maybe 4 to 5 hours. I think an average is like 4, I think. So we'll see how good it is. I feel pretty good. I'm going to do some stretches and I'm just going to get going, guys. You're probably going to see me in about a second, but for me it's going to be like 4 or 5 hours passing. So yeah, see you guys in a bit. The clip you just seen is me at about 41, 42 kms, which is a marathon. It's 26 miles, 0.2, well, 42.2. And that's the last little bit of the marathon. I didn't get to film like I wanted to, but I did the marathon. I completed it. But it wasn't straightforward. Like at the start, about 5 or 10 minutes into the run, my calves, both of them, just locked up. Like they full on cramped. And it was really cold. Like really, really cold. So I kind of just felt like I was like, oh, do you know what? I'll do it another day. Well, for a split second anyway. I slowed down a little bit. I had just gone up a hill off before this, so I slowed down a bit, let my calves recover, and I picked back up the pace. And to be fair, most of the run until about 20 miles in was completely fine. And then I hit a wall, and I struggled so much. When I run, I tend to meditate in a way, and I kind of go into my own world where I'm thinking of everything. My life, my mum, my dad, my siblings, myself. My brain was telling me to quit, just to leave it, and it upset me because for a brief period of time I was like, yeah, screw it, let me just quit. Let's just leave this. Let's get picked up and just go home and relax. You see, I grew up with someone who would always say they would do something and then never do it, never follow through with what they're going to say. Now, obviously, loads of people do this, but for me, I vowed to myself that I would never be like that because I don't want to be like that person. So at mile 20, mile 21 maybe, I started borderline crying because I didn't want to be that person. I didn't want to be the person that I vowed I wouldn't be. But it was so hard to carry on, but I did it anyway. The last, I would say, 4 miles were horrendous. They like every km felt like a mile. It was like I felt like I was stuck in the same place for ages, even though I was making progress. It was so hard, and the last, I would say, mile or maybe mile and a half was actually kind of easy. I guess because I saw the finish line and I knew I needed to finish it. And I'd done so much that what's the point in giving up now? My legs hurt, I'm chafed, I'm dehydrated, I'm hungry as hell. I did it though. I did it. I'm proud of myself. I've not been able to say that much about myself in my life. So I'm glad I get to say it. Anyway, guys, tomorrow we're all gonna set our goals for the next year, and hopefully none of us leave it as late as I did. Have a good New Year's, and I'll see you